splashy water slides.
Buckets and bull swish, 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 buckets and bull swish.
Zoo.
No.
Now, I think I warned you a little bit, right? There's always going to be a little bit of shenanigans, the way that I do stuff, right? So one of the things I have is the current version of the tier list, right? And what I wanted to do is this. We're allowing people to comment on it and move it around. Because I think I look at this is what kind of started all of it, right? But with you being one of the organizers, right, even though you didn't participate in it, I'm gonna give you the opportunity to pick two people and move them up and or down, right? So looking at this right here, right, who are two people that you think it could be a combination, somebody that's too high, too low. Let's try to get this tier list appropriate.
Yeah, I mean, listen. I got a lot of comments. I'm gonna say some of my comments, right? I don't know how long we got. I'm gonna say some of my comments about this list, and then I'm gonna do that, right? Like,
All right.
for example, Paris, I'm okay with that because of the fact that he's a freak athlete. We know he's still, you know what I mean, still hooping. It's like I'm completely cool with that. James, you're telling me right now, this is what I like to look at the tiers, right? I like to look at, all right, if we let's just use Paris as an example because that's the one that I was like, all right, I'm cool with him being on an S tier, right?
Yeah.
Should anyone else be on the S tier that hasn't competed with Paris in some way then? Like if you put James on Paris, do you think Paris doesn't have his way? I think he has his way easily, personally. And Paris is not the best of defenders, but I think if he locked in, James wouldn't score a bucket.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I'll give credit to that. I think Paris can lock down a lot of people, but let me tell you this, and I know I'm probably going to have it. I know Shaq was after me for a while, but you know what? I love, this is why I talk so much trash to you, Los. I
Mhm,
love playing, talking trash, and going against the best defenders. Because you
mhm,
know what? A lot of the YMCA guys, they hold you, they push you, they bump you, and then you
mhm,
got to play that tough guy thing of I don't want to call this foul, right?
for
But
sure.
Paris, right? Paris is an athlete. He plays great defense. Let me tell you. I mean, I ain't come home and tell my wife about it, but let me tell you, the biggest high I had was a couple of times I get the ball, Paris running out, and he'll go for a head fake because he's playing smart defense, right?
Mhm.
So let me tell you, if I can get open and score and drive on Paris, I think James can. I'm just going to say that. You know what I'm saying? I think
But
it,
I don't think he's competing with him though. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Like you've seen this is the thing again, and it might a big part of it might be the fact that he doesn't come on the days when actually the hoopers are there. You know what I mean? He goes on the days where it's like you're more relaxed. You know what I mean? The guy comes with the sun and shoots around on the other side. Like he comes on those days. That might be the part of it, right? But I'm saying though, that's what I'm saying. Like I think
yeah,
like if you're in an ST, like I've seen Shaq and Paris go at it. I agree with Shaq on that. I've seen freaking. Listen, I mean Quinn. See Quinn. That's another. See Quinn's another one for me, right? I'm be honest with you.
yeah,
Quinn, I think, is a great player. Like, I think he does his role really well, right? He can handle the ball. He can knock down a jumper or two. I've seen him do pretty decent on defense. Like, he's really just like he's like an okay player. But like for him to, I mean, even when you showed me a list for him to be an S plus tier, I'm like, I've never seen a day where like Quinn really just took over the whole gym. Like when has that happened? Like this is what I'm saying when you with the S tier thing. When I've never seen James take over a whole gym when there was real hoopers there. I've never seen Quinn take over an entire gym when people were there. I've
yeah.
never seen it. Like I've seen him do some good. Like he might have knocked the game winner down. He might
Mhm.
have good a good pass. And I like Quinn's game. Don't get me wrong. Like I genuinely like Quinn's game, but like I just don't know about that one. Mar, see Mar. This is the tall Mar right with the dreads with the
Yes,
locks.
yes. I'll say the Mar.
Yeah, the Mar. I like Mar too. And the only reason, see, this is what I'm saying. Like, it's so many things that get changed about this list, right?
Yeah,
I think Mar could low key be like one of the best. Like, I think he's S plus tier if he's being aggressive.
yeah,
If
yes.
Mars being aggressive, he's S plus tier for sure. And I always say it all the time. Like, yo, Mars like so like he's tall, he's 6'5", he can shoot, he can handle the ball. I see him locked down on defense. I know
Yep.
he can be physical. He might not look physical, but he gave you a little bump just like on the right time. You know what I mean? So like Mar, I'm even okay with Mar up there. Like, you know what I mean? Then we go to A tier. Listen, I'm okay with being on A. Listen, it might sound crazy. I am okay with being on A tier. I'm not mad at it. I actually really am not. But I think I could make a case for S plus, and the reason why is because there's been times where we've had a whole gym of hoopers come in, and that's what I'm saying. That's why James probably made that face because he's never been there when all the hoopers been there. And I've taken over the gym with hoopers in there, like legit people that's gonna hoop. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like it's happened before. I've competed with pairs, right? I bumped with them. You said defended them. There's times I went off, knocked down jumpers on them. I've been bumping with Shaq. I mean, Shaq is obviously gonna get his way. You can't like it's hard to stop that. But it's like there's times I'm still bumping with Shaq. Like that's why I'm like I like personally myself. I would have myself on S plus tier, but even on A tier, I'm okay with that because it's like I know I affect the game. Like I know a player like me is like, and this even goes outside of freaking just the YMCA hoops on our hack team. You know what I mean? Like whenever I miss a game, it's like, oh, like yo, we needed you there, bro, because hustling, and we need you to knock down some threes, play some defense. You know what I mean? Like it's bro, it's like that's why I'm like I just don't understand this fact. But I am okay with myself with A tier if that's what people feel.
Okay.
I'm cool. I'm cool with Eric. I mean, one person I definitely 100% would do. I would definitely take James down. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I haven't seen enough. I've not seen enough like at all. I just can't. I don't even know what tier to put him in because I haven't seen enough. You know what I mean? Like I really don't even know what tier. I'm not saying he's C. I'm
Yeah.
not saying he's C, and I'm not saying he's B. Am I saying he's B? He's either B or A, maybe. I don't know. I don't see S plus tier. I'm gonna be honest with you. Now,
Okay.
Press. I've seen Press go off in the gym with a whole bunch of people in there too. That's what it's like. The S plus
Yes.
tier, I feel like it's too. It's almost like it's not special. The S plus tier shouldn't be special to me because it's like you could put a bunch of people on there that have actually went off, except for like James or Quinn. That doesn't make sense to me right now. But like I've seen Press go off in the gym. I've seen me go to the gym. Hi, that's Kyrie, right? Like my man's Kai.
Yeah. Dreads, dark skin.
Yeah, he got like twist. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Kai. Yeah, Kai's cool there. I've never seen Kai go off in the gym with everybody there, but I know Kai's solid enough. You know what I mean? But even him, I got him higher than Quinn. I ain't gonna lie to you. He's higher than Quinn too. Like now,
Yeah.
this one right here doesn't make no sense. Yes, yo, I'm telling you right, like Kai, and it might be again because Kai ain't been there in a while. Also, too, you know, what I mean, he about to start coming back, but like I've seen Kai playing like the hack league, like actually against real hoopers. I'm talking about professionals. Bro, this guy has went off.
Okay.
Like
Okay.
literally, I've seen this
Yeah.
guy go. Like he's left-handed. He's strong as heck. I don't know if you ever bumped with Kai for. He's strong as heck,
Yeah.
left-handed, lightning quick, can jump out the gym, can shoot. He literally does everything, bro. Plus he's
Yeah.
left-handed. You know what I mean? Like it's just like
Yeah.
he really is. Like he's kind of like a Mar. Like when he's aggressive, yo, he's like scary. You know what I mean? But when he's
And,
not aggressive, he's just chilling.
and
He's still like
in his defense, I'll say this, the conversations I've had with Kai, he has almost stated that, like, you know what, when he's here with people, he kind of lowers down to the level. So if he's playing, again, I see him mostly Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, right? When we sit back and do certain things. Again, if you're sitting back in a player that doesn't have that drive within and you're not going to play at that high level consistently,
wait, what Kai is this?
we're,
That's
we're
not
talking we're talking about Kai who was oh no, you're talking about your Kyrie.
okay. Who are you talking about? The dark skin
No,
guy?
you know what? This is so funny. I didn't realize how divided Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays and Tuesdays and Thursdays really are. I don't know if you know who Kai is.
Oh,
Um,
who the frick is this?
yeah, we talking about two different people.
Is this the
And
dark skinned dude that be jumping out the gym? He kind of strong a little bit.
yes, yep, yes.
Oh yeah, he's not an A tier. I'm gonna be honest with you. He's a cool guy. Don't get me
I'm
wrong.
ready to
He
move
not.
somebody up on misdiagnosis.
Yo, it's so many things I will move around this list. That's why it's hard for me to do the two people, right?
But
Like I will
we got
move
we got
James
two.
down.
We
I
got
know.
two.
I would move James down. I would move Quinn down. Jose would be in C for sure. This one I have to do. I'm sorry. Like I am so. I would probably even. Is there an F tier? Like I'm
No.
not even trying to be fun, bro. Like, are we serious? Who made this list? Like, if this
Hey,
is the original list you made.
this is but here it's been twisted. Every podcast we've done so far, I ask people to move it. So that's why we have people where they're placed now. Because I'm gonna tell you, you don't see the episode yet, but Bash moved Mara, right? Everybody in the gym moved Shaq up. So I'm just listening. So we're making like a live list. So it can always change as long as we have the episodes. We just try to fix it.
It's just not. Well, then shoot. If we listen, if I got to do two things, listen. If I'm gonna do two things, it's almost. I gotta be selfish here, and I gotta use myself. I gotta pick myself and move myself up. Because if James is up there, I gotta be up there. James and Quinn are up there. I gotta be up there. I'm sorry. Like I just
Okay.
like
Okay.
what I got to do that selfishly, right?
All
Because I
right.
can't move them. Because if I can only pick two people. and I can't move them down, and I just have to be up there. I'm sorry, like, that's what makes sense to me. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
Okay.
And the second thing is, I think I got to do this for the betterment of everyone. Like literally for the betterment, I have to put Jose to like if there's an F tier or a C, or you know what I mean, at least C.
All right. Now, based off what you're doing, I got to put in a rule and a technicality, right? So we got two moves, right? But we can only move a person one tier.
Oh my, yo, but bro, listen, check me out. You originally made this list, right? You originally made a list, and when you made the list, you had Paris and Quinn and S plus tier. I understand Paris.
Yeah.
Where was your thought process behind Quinn? I'm sorry, like I really have to know.
Hey,
Like Quinn is good. Like don't get me wrong, Quinn is nice. Like I said, Quinn is good, but
you know what?
S plus
You know what,
tier is
Los?
like
Let me ask you this. Now, I know that you kind of like do the movements and you don't hold on to stuff, but let me tell you, like I said, I know you're a well-rounded player. Do you remember one time when you guarded Quinn, right? And let me tell you, I know Queenie got his head up. He sat back there. You got your punch in. Yo, did you touch the pavement? Did you touch the hardwood?
no.
Did he?
Quinn's never made me fall. I
Okay.
promise you, I could put this on everything. I like my mom, my dad, like anybody. He's never made me fall.
Okay.
Now,
Okay.
there has been a time I did fall, and that's when I was guarding little quick DJ. And after I made him fall, he came back and made me fall, and that's why I freaking scraped my hand. That was like 2, 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, I
Quinn has
remember
never
that.
made me fall. Quinn has
Okay.
never
Okay.
made me fall, bro.
Well, you
That
know
is
what?
insane.
Hey, let me tell you, he may not have made you fall, but I know, let me tell you, I think from I look at when you go for the ball and you steal, you usually get it. You usually get it.
Mhm,
So I
mhm.
think what probably got me, probably maybe not that he made you fall, but you reached and it was mop mop, and then he went right up for a layup. It wasn't on tape
Yeah,
or
it probably was.
anything.
It probably was. I remember him doing like that before.
Yeah.
But then I also remember, if I remember correctly, the next play, because I think that's when probably one around times he first played. And
Mhm.
Benji was on my team, and the very next play, the same thing happened to him, and so I just moved him out the way and just lay, and I posted him up the whole game. This is what I'm saying. Like, I just don't think a tier, someone could be putting S plus tier because they made one good move.
Fair
Because
enough. Fair
there's
enough.
times you've gotten past me too. Like, you know what I mean? Boom,
Yeah.
I reach, I'm like, dang, like Chris got me. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
I don't think you should be S plus tier. Like, that doesn't make sense to me.
No,
I'm just
I'm
being honest
like,
with you.
I think I heard you say that Chris should be right here. That's what I heard.
No. I never thought about that. Like I said, Mar makes sense when Mar's aggressive. Shaq makes sense. Paris makes sense. James does not make sense to me. Quinn does not make sense to me. Quinn, I would like. I know I'm only making. I only make two, and those are the two I'm picking for sure. The ones
Okay.
I
Okay.
made, but I would put Quinn in around like A tier. I think he's. I really do think he's solid. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Like, and this is literally no disrespect to him. I think he is a solid player. James, I just don't know enough. Like, I haven't seen enough. Like, I've seen him make some tough shots, but it's just like I've
Well,
also seen the shots that he made were freaking terrible shots. Why are you shooting that? Why are you shooting on three people, bro?
let
Freaking
me
swing
tell
the
you.
pill, gang.
I know now after this, because let me tell you, I think I was talking trash to Shaq probably over a month ago. And I saw him like last week, and he was like, "Oh yeah, you was talking great." Trust me, I think y'all schedule's going to change up. Y'all gonna meet
Yeah.
each other.
Tell
Los
them
and
to come there.
James.
You feel me? Like, what the heck are we talking about, bro? Like, this guy can make. That's what I'm saying. Like, this S plus two. Because if that's the case, right? Like, I like Eric over James and Quinn. I like Preston over James and Quinn. Who else is in this joint? To be honest with you, I probably would pick. I mean, I would pick up Jarrett over freaking James. I'm being honest with you, bro. Or Quinn, like, because yo, I'm telling you, Jarrett. I think the only problem I'll say with Jarrett sometimes is just shot selection sometimes. But like, other than that, he's freaking strong as heck. He has that freaking mid range where he can hold it up there for a long time. You know what I mean? And I mean, he's much older, but you can tell he had some type of game when he was younger.
Yeah.
I do like Tyler, and I like Tyler and A. I think Tyler and Quinn are on similar levels only because Quinn is more skilled than Tyler. But the thing I like about Tyler is he moves well without the ball. He's going to play defense. He
Yes, he
freaking
does.
rebounds his behind off. Like he does
Yes,
the
he
little
does.
things, right?
Yep.
Chucky, I would have Chucky and B personally because he's skilled. He can shoot the ball and stuff like that. He's just out of shape. If he was in shape, I would keep him in A.
Yep.
Bash, I like in A. I like that. Troy, I like in A. Who the frick is Ewan?
It's Ewing. It's Ewing.
Oh, Ewan?
Ewing.
Oh,
Yes.
oh,
Yes.
Ewan.
Ewing.
I might have him like B. Be honest with you, I do like him there. I like because
Yeah.
Ewan is solid. Like you feel me? He's gonna play defense. He's gonna rebounds like that. He's just not like a scorer. But I do like Ewan. I mean, I can see the case being argued for that.
Yep.
Archie, Archie missed a lot of layups. I
You,
don't know, man. But I do
you
like
is not here. You is not here, but due to it, I'm gonna sit back and tell you, his jumper has gotten so much better. Let me
he
tell you,
has probably the prettiest form in the gym, bro.
that's exactly what I was ready to say. Honestly, his form is so pretty. I'd be like, yo, you putting so much effort into that good form. There's no way it's going in, and it still drops. So I'm glad we see the same thing. We
Yeah,
definitely
he
see the
got the
same thing.
prettiest form in the gym, like I said, but it just be short because it's so like he's so focused on making that jump. Just like rather than like I don't even care what my jumper look like, bro. I just care about that jump going in. I don't really care about B. C. A. Yeah, A. I don't really care too much about B. Who is on there? Alex is in B tier. He probably be in the same level as Jose. Twin will be in the same level as. Nah, I'd rather get him over that. Robo. I don't know who Tyree is. Nick, are you serious here? So you're telling me Jose is better than Nick?
Hey, hold on. When Nick come in the gym, who's the first one trying to guard him? Right. But again, like I said, we need to modify it.
Oh
This
my,
list.
Matt is better than Jose too. And listen, this is what I say about Matt. He is yes. I promise you, I will pick up Matt before Jose. And let me tell you why. Matt is a rebounding machine. He's gonna get 50 million rebounds. Matt has gotten better since he's been playing with
Yes,
us.
he
You know, what I mean?
has.
Maybe on
Yes, he
Monday,
has.
Wednesday with you guys, not really, but on Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, like I would genuinely pick up Matt. He's gonna keep rebounding the ball, keep rebounding the ball. He's gonna keep kicking it out. He got that little pump fake, go under, June's league, next chapter layup package. Like I would definitely have Matt over Jose. That's what I'm saying. Like this list is just
And you know what?
it's
Let me
just
tell
gonna
you. I'll tell you this. This is the issue that gets me. I think I look at it like this. People can be effective, but let me tell you, if we ever get the good enough relationship with the YMCA that we can have a whistle and a referee there, there's a lot of people that won't be effective.
yeah,
I'm just
there's
going to say
I
that.
yeah,
There's a
yeah,
lot of
we
people that
there.
won't be effective.
Yeah, we get a whistle there. It's gonna be a lot of people that don't, and
Yes.
there's gonna be a lot of people that haven't played. Like, you know what I mean? Like, or see, in a case like that, you might have someone like, I mean, I still want to have James and an S plus tier, probably like a Quinn S plus tier. But there's some people that would like, like, you know what I mean? It would be like, yo, like, and that's what I'm saying. Like, yo, I'm telling you, Mar's a sleeper. I'm telling you, Mar's a sleeper on this list, bro. I do think S plus tier is just like I said, like if there was like a secret weapon thing, it would be him on there. Cause I'm like, yo, I really think he probably would be like one of the best if he actually was like aggressive. Shaq just makes sense. I don't even know how Shaq was, what was he on A before?
Yeah. And honestly, that was probably me sleeping because I think Shaq is usually guarded. But like I said, I that's the one thing I love about the community. We can talk all this trash, but like, like people pull me aside and were just like, yeah, I don't think you know. I don't think you
You
know. And I'm
don't.
like, you're
You
right.
don't.
Because I think,
That's what I'm saying. You don't because you put Quinn in S because you said, oh, he did a move that I just liked. It was so good. Like, have you asked anybody? Ask Shaq, ask Paris, ask freaking
oh, hold on, hold
me.
on. You know, that's like, ask my brotherhood what they think about the guy that called me out.
No. I'm not like I'm certain. No, I'm like, and the thing is, they'll keep it a being with, like, they'll keep it honestly with you. Like, there's something I'm saying about Mario. This is stuff that we talk about. James, the stuff I'm saying about James is stuff we probably talked about. Like, I mean, he still ducked Shaq on his one on one. Like, you know what I mean? The guy was like, yo, you feel me? What's up? Like, now granted, it's like, I wouldn't even, then he was talking, actually, it all stemmed because he started talking about how Paris was like, he all right. Harris would give him like literally the most buckets he's probably seen in a minute. You know what I mean? Like, bro, come on, bro. Like, and again, these are like people that I'm close with too. But I know that I've seen these guys go to other gyms, not just the Y and get to it. They see me go to other gyms, and not just this bring you on Y and get to it under the whistle, happily get to it. Like that's why it's
Yeah.
like I can't. I just
I ain't
can't.
even talk. I ain't even talk about Drunk Monkey. You're absolutely right. And I tell you, I think the Y is one environment we can sit back and give credit where credit's due. But let me tell you, I can go to a gym, walk up to a guy I ain't seen in years, and they be like, you know who this guy is? And we be like, yo, they talking about Los. I'm like, get out of here. So, it is. The Y is only one microcosm that we sitting back working it, but that's what we focused on. But it is great to sit back and see how it translates to other environments.
Sure. No, that's a big part though. But yeah, those are my two picks for sure. If those guys are up there, you gotta put me up there and you gotta take Jose. You gotta take Jose down. I wish you could go 4 or 5 tiers down, but you only go one. So
And you know what? I'm gonna say this because Jose, my man. So the one thing I gotta say, I always, and like every court I go to, right? When I talk about how I rank Jose, this let me tell you why I rank Jose the way I do. I think the people who I think are most deadly, right, are people that you can't stop from scoring, right? And here's the thing: we got a guy. I'm not sure if you know. We call him Big John, right? He got a hook shot. He plays outside. Older gentleman. Everybody knows this man's hook shot. We can't stop it, right? We got another guy named Johnny, right? That he just got a jumper to just pull up. It's just real quick. Everybody know he's going to do it, but you just can't stop it. Jose has his shot that we all know it's coming. He can get to it whenever he wants, and I haven't seen too many people stop it.
I'm be
Not
honest
too
with
many.
you. Let me tell you what happens when anyone guards Jose.
Mhm.
The reason he even gets his buckets is because everybody's just like they just don't believe in it. Bro, there's rarely times I've seen Jose. I've seen him score on people before, but
Yeah,
there's rarely times when I see him scoring people. Because then when someone actually does play defense, what's the first thing he says when he misses it?
yeah, foul.
Foul, foul. And
Yeah,
then when he fouls you, I know foul. I know foul. Like, bro, come on, gang. Like, bro, it's just not. It's bro. No one guards him, bro. Like that's why it's like, and it's no offense to him. You know what I mean? Like, I don't. He may have been better when he was younger. I don't know. I can't really see it. I usually see it. I'm telling you, like
yeah,
my old head. I'm talking about like Tink or Duran.
yeah.
Like he still has it. Like he'll go in there and you can see him. He lifting over you, shooting like high as heck. You can't even block his jumper. You're like, dang, he's like 50 something years old. And you're like, yo, I
Okay,
could
okay,
see
okay.
Tell like some of these guys. Tell used to play for like somewhere in Virginia, College Virginia. He'd shoot. You can't stop. You can
Yeah.
still see these guys had something in their game. You're like, oh, when you were in your prime, you was probably moving for real. Like this is like layup drill for you. But Jose, I don't see that at all. Like, bro, he doesn't even understand the game. Like, what are you talking about?
Again, this ain't defend Jose moment, but the one thing I'll say is this. When you think about the guys that's in my age bracket, the older guys, I think the guy that is in the age bracket and can still get buckets against the youth, Jose is that person. So maybe
How was
I'm sitting
Jose?
up here raising him up a tier higher, but let me say that is consistent. And let me tell you, Tuesdays and Thursdays, he get a bucket. He gets a bucket.
a a bucket. You understand that? It'd be like one bucket, 10
I need
fouls
to
that
mute
he
this
could
man.
miss. Huh?
No, I'm about to say I need to mute you, but yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, like bro, what are we talking about? Like, if I score once all day, you're gonna be like, all right, those should be an S plus. You got guys disrespecting me, and I'm freaking rebounding, playing defense, and scoring like guys that don't even really know my game like that or know me like that. You know what I mean? So it's like, what are we talking about here?
Yes, yes, indeed. Los, I don't think you understand how much time went by, man. Let me tell you, this was a ball. I just
Oh,
got
it
to put
did.
this
Yeah.
to an end. Is there anything you want to say to end this off, man?
I'm gonna say this, man. Because I know this is about talking trash, right? That's the only reason I'm standing on that. Like, there's more to basketball affects a basketball game than putting the bat ball in the basket, right? And I feel like that's something that, especially with some of the guys on here, the way that they're looking at it, they may look at it as like, oh, him putting the ball in the basket, right? Like I said, like a Quinn, he don't really put the ball in the basket too well, but I know he does other things solid. You know what I mean? He's not no, he doesn't do it bad though, but he just doesn't take a lot of shots. You know what I mean? He's a real smart, handles the ball well, boom, stuff like that. Shaq rebounds, he gets buckets though too. Matt, he rebounds very, very well, has a
Yeah,
little up and under. Like so, especially if you feel like you can't get buckets, or you ain't gonna get buckets on me, but if you feel like you can't get buckets in general, just do some of the other little stuff, and it's just gonna like you and like he does some of the other little stuff, and it's gonna get you on the court. It's gonna get you picked up with people because they're gonna be like, yo, I know he's not scoring, but he's gonna do this, and then like you earn that right to get a bucket. At that point, you work so hard, we'd be like, yo, you gotta get this guy the ball and let him go off. So that's all I would put in there.
and you know what? And I think that argues for the argument of what to do next. Allow people to build teams as opposed to it being random. Because you're right. When you're looking at what a person brings to the team to complete a complete package, you might not be a potent scorer, but based off who you have already, you need a rebounder, you need a hustler.
Yes.
There you go. So,
We called us freaking me and Paris. We pick a team yesterday. We was arguing over. No, let me get Matt. I want to get Matt. Like, and you would never think you were going to gym, be like, yo, Matt, you want to get Matt? But like, no, we're like, no, I need that rebound. And they ended up getting Matt and freaking going on a tear like 3, 4 games. I'm like, so
that's
yeah, you're right.
absolutely. All right, everybody. Thanks again. It's another episode. I think it's going to keep it going for quite some time. I want to sit back and have a disclaimer. Whatever came out of Los's mouth came from Los's mouth, not mine.
Yes, it came from mine. I'm cool with that.
All right, guys. Thank you so much, Los. Thanks for doing this, man. We'll probably air this in a week or two because Bash is coming out on Monday, but this is
Mm,
potent and people will love to hear it, man.
they're gonna love it, man. All right, man. I talk to
Have a good
you
one.
too, bro.